but still hot in terms of the fights. And right now we're going to see great denial of that recon wall to start off the day, but that wall is basically to narrow it down in for the side of PC Arise. That's going to be Paint Shells here to delay the said push, forces the utilities. Really nice call coming in. And look at this. They are basically going to go for some retakes here for the side of NGX, which is nice because they would want to secure it all off. Allukaaa for the one, Alyssa for the other, making a 2K coming in from her. Fakes the dash in, but will be headshot by Shirazi in towards the side. There's going to be a close by situation, but in towards the smoke, Shirazi takes a hit after that kill. Shirazi, is it going to finish it off? Collateral not as the lead this time around. So let's see if there are changes to come here. That's going to be a dash in, but capriciouS with the early deny. Allukaaa is able to see those members, so that's basically info. But right now they may be charging in towards A. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, there's the owl drone seeing more information, but they really don't have the guns to contest this right now. They have to wait for TC Arise to get into the site. And Ayaaa punishes the orb take, gets another headshot onto capriciouS, who gets really low. And Trix is going to finish her off. It's down to a 3v3. This is still very doable for Nigma Galaxy on this bonus round. But it looks like TC Arise are already rotating to B.
Which is the better play, because you want to be basically proactive in towards these map areas, especially having ICEBOX as a wider angle, right? So you want to use it as much as possible to be it in your favor. So that's what's basically TC Arise is trying to play here. But look at how Chloe is watching off the flanks, but did not see Shirazi in the process. So let's see if Shirazi can use this to her advantage, as we do see they're starting to go towards the kitchen, and they really have to be cautious about their flanks here, because look at how they're positioned. Sure, that's a double peek, but Chloe, with that higher of a stance, was able to get it down. Beautiful pre-aim from Japips and Alexy to get the job done. This is going to be a fake defuse from Trix. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna happen? I was able to see, but Japips can just buy some time here. She does have the luxury. Beautiful smoke coming in. Trix is still walking in towards the yellow, but no time. And that is actually a good job for Japips. So what's still able to are, they do have the good success here with all of these utilities being thrown at them. So beautiful toxins for the side of Trix here, just to deny that plan from happening. But with all of these resources down and about, Key, what do you think? Is there still a potential rotate? I don't think so, but the time is gonna be taken here. Allukaaa, that was a beautiful headshot coming in. That's a 3K now for her. Cleanup crew coming in and gave a lot of space for the members of NGX to go and rotate. They cannot plant anymore. Unfortunately, they don't have that time, so they may go for the save, but is the hunt gonna happen?
Yes, Shirazi is stuck in yellow. It's gonna be the only one left here. Trix is caught in their gun out. Oh, Shirazi actually takes 3 down. Up the wins. It's 3-1 right now. They still have the superior guns. They just need to hold on to this A side. And Ayaaa is gonna get that first kill, but Alexy, with a Phantom that was saved from the previous round, is gonna take her down. The Paint Shell's gonna do a lot of damage though onto TC Arise.
Which also helped in delaying their commitment here towards a site. So it's going to force them to isolate these fights here. But the thing is, they are attackers, so they need to be on the aggression. So this drone here may, if I'm not mistaken, may have detected at least one from the side of Arise, probably Ali. But notice, again, there we might see Shirazi and Chloe meet their ends towards mid, but you know what? Look at that beautiful peek kill from Alexy. Res coming from Japips as well to basically get the advantage point for their side. Chloe, however, takes one, make it another here. Even though that Alexy has the Empress, that's a 3, make it a 4, not able to isolate that fight, as the double peek will be happening from Arise. Japips is going to go for the plant, but with a low amount of HP. They do not know Trix is here. That's going to be 1. Fake defuse probably after that smoke. Gonna go probably a half. Looks like capriciouS has to double this. Actually double time in terms of pushing, but still gets the upper angle, and that's gonna be your beautiful thrifty right now as we move forward in towards our 6th round here. Ayaaa with that beautiful take with the trade from Alexy as well to have that equity in terms of numbers, which is quite great here for both sides of the team. Notice how they're just gonna play for peaks here for the side of TC Arise. They would want to dwindle down the agents against NGX, because numbers game is quite in their favor. So let's see how to what extent can they do this, because right now going to kind of telegraph that wall here But maybe I do think, however, that if capriciouS is able to give some space here towards B site, maybe they can play along our map. So that's going to be one here as this wall comes down. Beautiful shock dart here. Are they gonna get one? Ali goes for the plant, goes for the push here, denies that plant. Trix did an amazing job. Oh, but still with a great cover from Hanuh. We'll be taking Alexy down. Allukaaa as well with the showstopper here with only shirazi to work around with the utilities. Key, what do you think is gonna happen?
I think that shirazi might be able to get a few kills here, but I don't think she can get the round because if they play this 2v1 well, I don't think she'll get an inch. That wall is actually helping her get into the site, but she doesn't have the spike with her.
And look at this, the position, they're just not peeking her just yet. Hanuh may go for some distraction play here, but the Guardian is gonna secure it all with that we will be seeing later. But capriciouS though with a beautiful pixel peek in towards kitchen gets Chloe down, who's been very tedious to work with, if I may say. So let's see, Allukaaa going to take that peek, helping that double peek potentials here, but Ali from the behind pain shells is gonna force that repositioning coming in. But they do know that Ali is there, so look, this is the reason why they kind of look at corners from belt and nest as well. This kind of toned down or slowed down the push, so the gameplay basically for TCRI here is to spot out members of NGX. They gotta try to hunt them down, because in terms of numbers they do have the advantage here, at least in these first few seconds.
Yeah, and right now they just can't find those picks anymore. After getting Chloe, NGX have been playing very disciplined, but it looks like it's going to be a B execute for TCRIs, and NGX seem pretty ready for that.
I mean, we've seen time and time again as well for NGX that they can create wonders, but for TCRIs, they may have a good shot at this if they are able to play their cards right. So this is gonna be a spike plant that is gonna be a post plant situations here. So you're just gonna have to position themselves. Ayaaa though gets one. Hanuh getting Alexy on an off angle, beautifully done. That was very nicely. A shirazi for the trade, however, make it a 2K, places the toxins to deny any diffuse. Ayaaa though was able to be quick on her feet, spots that shirazi and takes the kill. Let's see, dashing into the snow, but Japips denies the slay. Let's see, Hanuh here versus Japips towards yellow. They are pretty to create audio cues in towards that rope, which is a nice thing because it kind of made the members of Arise go back a bit because of it. And here we do see the wall trying to divide and conquer, but is it gonna be in their favor though? Because we've seen these types of wall placements that sometimes it does not go in their way, especially when mispositionings happen. But here, again, as I mentioned, they are gonna go for a more passive approach for the side of NGX, basically because they have sheriffs, classics, and inspectors to work with here. So for the side of Arise though, they are pretty healthy. So if they maybe wait for a 50-second time before they can commit, which is gonna happen right now.
Yeah, it's going to be the Blade Storm being committed from Ayaaa. Let's see if she can get. She gets one. She gets two with the Blades. Gets the reset as well. Does not get a third though. Shirazi peeks out the smoke in time, but Hanuh does take capriciouS down. It's all down to Shirazi against these pistols, and she's going to get taken down by Hanuh with the Spectre. So it's going to be a...
Bay and Bulldog for Shirazi here. Let's see if it comes to light, as we do see this wall dividing the middle site, and they are really charging in towards under tube. That's gonna be one for Chloe, but is there gonna be a trade? No, I don't think so. They are able to plant the sniper from the behind. NGX Ayaaa gets one. Allukaaa with a page shell kill. That is beautifully done as well. Really dangerous here. Allukaaa as well was able to corner out Ali, getting it down and beyond. He was able to spot head in towards the corner of the wall. Ayaaa cleans it up for a win on their side. You have to be wary of. So capriciouS is creating a lot of noise in towards B, trying to create a diversion play for them. Notice how they made their presence known on A site, but then proceeds to B. Ayaaa though takes one. Trix again with the operator kill. Beautifully done, like chef's kiss.
Yeah, 3v5 right now for them. Japips trying to even things out, but Trix is there for the trade. 4v2 right now. This operator is proving to be a nightmare. It's now down to... It's now 5v2 because of the res from Chloe as well. And it's not looking good for TCRIs. The spike
Ooh.
is down, but that's just going to be defused. They're forced to fight here, and it's all down to Ali. 1v5 for her, and the spike is just going to get defused. She can't do anything. She can't even find one. Okay, she finally finds Ayaaa, but it doesn't.
Up for the side of Arise here. They are on the defensive side, so let's see if it's going to come into light. That's going to be a satchel, beautifully done here for Allukaaa, trying to get that right click done, but Ayaaa is going to steal away that kill, but nonetheless, it's going to be for the team.
Spike planted.
It's going to be Ayaaa getting the kill onto capriciouS. 3v5 right now for TCRI. It's looking difficult for them to get into this site at all. Nigma Galaxy have it under complete lockdown, and they're just not finding any picks at all. Allukaaa is still on the rafters here. They're going to trade. Well, they're actually starting to make things even, but Trix is there for the flank. This is exactly what I was saying. The threat of a flank from mid.
See right now here in towards the map. It's a bit, ooh, that was a very nice try for Allukaaa there with that judge, but with the double peek capabilities of Ali and Japips, there was sacrifices to be made, but you know, it is a trade. Very beautifully done. So right now, what do you think could be the potential gameplay of NGX right here? Bit of a dink on the side is gonna kill right now. capriciouS, however, off-cam kill, taking down Hanuh, but Trix for the beautiful trade as well. Ayaaa having a kill of her own, forcing a 3v2 situation.
Yeah, it's starting to look very bad for TCRIs because they got 2 rifles on the side of NGX plus an extra player with a Spectre on that side, and Ali 24 HP on her right now. 1 bullet will just take her out, and they can't find anyone. In this 2v3, you want to be finding kills, but Ayaaa caught looking the wrong way. This is starting to look doable for TCRIs. The Regon Bolt comes out, gets some information. They know where Chloe is. She's gonna peek, gets one, gets traded by Alexy, uses this miss. She's trying to look for Trix, but time is ticking away, and Trix will make sure that she gets this kill, and she gets Alexy even up to delay the plan. Hunter's Fury getting used, and Chloe is actually gonna get the spike down. And TCRIs have gambled wrong, but they do get 1 kill. There's the judge from Allukaaa, and there's kills across the board for Nigma Galaxy. They're taking everyone, but the showstopper is gonna get stopped itself by Shirazi. That Spectre coming to play, Phantom rather, and it's now down to a 2v3. Ali actually gets sprayed by Hanuh from across, but Shirazi is there to get the kill. 2v1 right now, but Chloe still has the res as well if she can find a teammate to use it on. There's the defuse being faked by Shirazi, and looks like it's gonna be Shirazi getting a 3rd kill, getting a 4th kill as well. Does she have the time for the defuse? I think she does.
She does.
Shirazi with the clutch here, just eking out this victory on match point.
Keeping the game alive, Shirazi.
I'm not sure if it's enough. If Trix actually just had a little bit more patience there, I think they would have gotten the round. And Allukaaa, with a quick flight onto the site, deals a little bit of chip damage, but that's all she can get as they get shut down left and right. Trix is going to take capriciouS down though, but Shirazi, with a judge of her own, gets one. Ali takes Trix down. It's all down to Hanuh, who has a Vandal still, but this is a 1v3 situation, and they're getting topped up by the heals as well. So Hanuh, what can you do here? Can you get the kills?
Beautiful. This is actually a beautiful defense aggression from the side of Arise. They basically took down counts. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, 6 to 12 is just a bit too much to get back into. We'll see if they can, because I mean, look at NGX. They're still going in guns blazing. They just need to get so close. They just need 1 more round and 1 more clean execute. They already take 1 down. They take Shirazi down, the Viper of their nightmares. And I don't know if TCRIs can actually make this retake.
Indeed, because look at how they narrowed down the map and took control of the other half of B site. Although we do see that there is going to be deception coming in by Ayaaa here, but that beautiful corner is going to be one of their staple, as they will be locking in this win for